Tommy Vassetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down, helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay? We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 24-karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
Times are changing. The families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the rewards. So, we send someone down to do the dirty work for us and cut ourselves a nice, quiet slice, okay? Who's our contact down there?
Ken Rosenberg, schmuck of a lawyer. How's he gonna hold Vassetti's leash?
We don't need him to. We just set him loose in Vice City. We give him a little cash to get started, okay? Give it a few months. Then we go down. Pay him a little visit, right? See how he's doing.
Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit! Come on, get out of here! Drive!
I poked my head out of the gutter for one freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
You just bumped into the wrong bitch.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm gonna get you your money back, and the drugs, and I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you, neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm gonna let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
We interrupt your programming with a message from the State Department. All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City. More updates.
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair
Timing up
all
a bit
night
because
with
it's
the
like I'm
lights
in a
off,
mix
drinking
between.
coffee. This
I'm
is a
inside the
disaster.
Malibu Club, all the
We are
audio
so
playing and
screwed.
stuff, but I'm outside
These
and nothing's
gorillas, listen
loaded
to me.
outside,
They're
and I'm
gonna
just
come down
driving my
and
bike
rip
around
my
in this
head off.
abyss.
It's
Like everything is still there
ridiculous. I
outside.
did not
You just
go to
can't
law
see it.
school for this.
It
Okay,
just looks
now
like
what
faded.
the hell are we gonna do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
Nice.
You're gonna
Hello,
find out
stream.
who took our cocaine. And
What
then
were you saying,
we're gonna
Raven?
kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a
Okay.
great idea.
Did you
Let me
reduce
think,
the
let me
volume
think,
of
let
the
me
stream
think.
itself?
There's this
Yeah,
retired colonel.
okay, it's a little bit
Juan
quieter.
Garcia Cortez.
It might need reducing a
He's
little
the
bit
one
more.
that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's
They can't
big
hear
players
you,
are gonna
by the
be there,
way.
okay?
Yeah, but it makes it sound like I'm talking to myself.
I told you, shut up. I'll go myself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too.
Zoltan, you are talking to
This
yourself. What are you
isn't gonna
talking
be a
about?
beer
I'm not listening to you.
I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reason.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Okay, look, here. Stop by
Okay, that seems
Raphael's.
better.
Tell him I sent you.
The only other problem I have right now is the timer, but how the hell did you move the timer?
What does that guy think he is?
It's meant to be in the corner of that box, and somehow it ended up not in the corner of that box.
Holmes, Florida does not want
Did you right click on it and set it to a new window but not in the global sources? Because that's... Can you move it to the corner? Just move it so it's nicely in the corner. I'm the layout instructor.
Nice bike.
Because it should have been there by default. I think it just resized itself.
No, my bike!
I like how no one is talking about talking about the story. Also, yeah, that's better. I don't know what it'll be like on the other layouts, but it'll probably be fine.
I used to think whenever you saw the guy with the motorcycle that you had to steal the motorcycle in order to complete the mission. And like you had to run him over or else you would lose the bike for sure.
Buenas noches.
I'll be back in a minute. I want to go get my food.
Here on the behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. I hope any recent problems have not affected his health or mental well-being,
cool.
Mr.
Versetti. He's just got a touch of agoraphobia.
Excellent, excellent. And you?
I just want my merchandise.
It's an unfortunate set of circumstances for all involved. Of course, I have initiated my own lines of inquiry, but such a delicate matter will take time. Perhaps we'll talk later. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to my daughter. Miss Edis! Cara mia, could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary obligations?
Of course, Daddy.
Please, excuse me.
Mercedes?
You try living with him. Anyway, let me point out some of our more distinguished guests. That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with rising silicone star, Candy Sachs.
And have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair.
That is good. Well, now, I'm looking at some prime...
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love Fist.
Can I tell you? Do you know how they play ping pong in silence? Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know what I mean.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the nympho invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel, your party's as ever a triumph. I can only apologize.
No, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Coke.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
Ricardo, let's go.
Let's get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
Drinks.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
It's so difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos. See you around, handsome.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
Can you say something?
Where'd you pop up from? I've been looking for a bird like you for ages, mate. You know why I am?
Looking for some English guy.
Kent Paul. Kent Paul, mate. Yeah, I'm the governor around here. I'll sort things out.
All right.
I'll treat you. Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
I will try to talk a bit about the story outside of the cutscenes from now on.
Ken Paul.
Alright, hey, can you hear me? Like off your mobile?
Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death.
Hello again.
row. Get another drink, bruv.
Everybody's a comedian.
How's everything
Listen
going?
to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate. It's a mug's game.
What do you know about it?
Oi, well, what I was coming to was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals at kitchen of a hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
Alright, so
That was a
what
nice
Aces
cutscene.
didn't show, I think, was the very opening cutscene, how Tommy gets to Vice City and all that stuff.
Hang on, he did, didn't he?
Did he?
What one's that? Is that the...
The one before the actual timer starts, like when
Yeah, he
before you
showed
gain
that.
control.
We watched it for ages.
Ah, okay. Then I was just away.
Well, the stream saw it.
Hello again, by the way.
The one where he goes to
he
get
didn't actually
the...
kill the chef there to see the cutscene.
The one where he goes to get the money and then they get ambushed. Is that what you're talking about?
But yeah, the first cutscene is him trying to make a deal with Lance Vance and his brother Wins.
Oh, way to go, tough guy.
And
Beat him to a pulp.
well, we don't know who the deal
You want some too?
destroys the deal,
Hey,
but some person in Vice City destroys the deal and steals the coke and the money.
You're green.
And so Sonny is angry and wants to make sure that Tommy gets him his money back. That's basically the motivation behind every action Tommy will be doing.
Whoa. No need to go all Lone Ranger on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange town.
Every action, even when he flips Landstalkers.
Just fine.
Yep, he does it for the money.
Here, take this.
Sonny's coming after him, he needs the money.
This way.
I
Alright,
mean,
I'll
at
be
some
back.
point
I'm gonna-
he decides that he has enough of Sonny and he doesn't give a fuck about Sonny anymore and his money, and decides to take over the city. But at the beginning, it's probably about the money.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
So we also met Lance Vance there for the first time again since the drug incident. He kinda shows up without any announcement in a few missions at the beginning, just forces himself on us, and we kinda have to deal with him. He's basically that annoying person that you don't want to deal with.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some food.
He even watches the ammunition cutscene. He takes us to the whole next level.
He really wants his legs broken.
What he will be doing is the any percent route after the Cone Crazy skip was discovered before the duping. So he will do all the assets from the old any percent route, but he will not be doing Cone Crazy.
Oh, nice.
I hardly ever saw the route without the
It was only for like half a week or week.
Yeah,
anyway.
and that's why we're at ESA, right?
Yeah. No, shortly afterward.
Wait, so is he doing all the assets?
Well, all the any percent assets, the old any percent required assets.
Okay.
I thought it got found on like the last couple of days of like
on the bonus stream days.
Yeah. Because I woke up and it'd be found, and I was like, "Look, can we go find some people?" And then no one was there, and then they're like, "Yeah, we already know."
Yeah. Now he got a call from the person that worked together with the chef that he killed earlier there before Lance arrived. And the person on the phone instantly realizes that it's not the chef anymore and doesn't tell Tommy where the stuff is or who he's working for.
It's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax. We're not at that part yet.
Oh, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do them a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out!
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that! The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
Alright, more crap to wipe up. What did I do wrong in a past life?
So, Forelli brothers or Forelli family mentioned there. They do show up in GTA 3 as well. So they are a known mafia family in Liberty City basically. And apparently you need to make sure that one of them doesn't get into jail, and so you have to intimidate the jury.
Okay, so now you guys should be able to hear me on the stream.
Well, we can hear you. That's 1/2 of that.
That's not exactly right to see if the stream can.
Okay, I listened to the stream and you're on it, but you're barely audible.
Yeah, I'm gonna increase the boost real quick. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm very slightly ahead for like 2 seconds if I talk instantly on what is happening, but it should be fine. But we can't really change that. Anyways, so he intimidated those 2 jury members now and made sure that the Forelli brothers don't get into, or the Forelli brother doesn't get into jail. And the next mission, is Riot, and I don't actually not 100% sure what the story behind that is, but we get to meet Avery for the very first time.
We're gonna find out the story right now.
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery
for all
here
those
has a
wondering,
proposition.
mission or cutscene percent doesn't involve mission.
Got other things on our mind.
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the
So
door.
you'll be able to see
So
all
could
the
you please
glorious
cut me
cutscenes.
some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
If the balls drop like they should, stop by my office.
Alright,
Wow.
so
Tommy's the master of
pricks
puns.
anyway.
Should be a riot.
Rug-wearing pricks surrounded by pricks.
so the story is apparently is just you need to make some friends. Apparently,
You need to
And-
make some friends. What is his mother?
You gotta make some friends so you can find out.
So
who knows
and
people,
yeah,
who knows
so he
people.
does that for Avery. Apparently, that's
Oh.
a rival construction company that he gets to get rid of. Has to get rid of. And so you do that for him, and then he's your friend, and you can do stuff for him. And he's just doing every single cutscene. Amazing.
Wow. That's dedication.
Yeah. Might be getting into trouble for that actually. But,
So you need to know people to know people to know people. So this so hit and run is a GTA clone. Anyway,
right, so
start
that
with
was Riot. Riot also automatically unlocks Cortez missions. That's the one that we met at the party on the boat. And Mercedes is his daughter. So we'll get to meet him a few more times on his boat now. First upcoming mission is Treacherous Wine. And the story behind that should be that you kill his ex-partner who betrayed him, if I remember right.
You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with you.
That's not required, Sergeant Blackjack. You can just go to the place in your casual clothes.
Yeah. He tells you to change clothes, but it's not required.
Same as San Andreas, pretty much.
So let's see how this cutscene plays out.
Mr. Versetti,
Colonel.
thank you for coming. Please sit. Lobster.
No, thanks.
So what is the best cutscene
I'm
in this
ashamed to
game?
admit that one of the causes of our mutual problem appears to have been the loose tongue of a man I used to trust. I've been carrying Gonzalez for years, but now his incompetence reaches new heights. It's only right that you kill Gonzalez.
Did he do it? It's the money that's important to me.
For this kindness, I'll reward you. And then, we will find your money together. He will be at his penthouse, half drunk probably. Use this.
I like how he just casually gives him the chainsaw.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So
It
here,
feels like
use
Tommy
this.
expects it at this point.
So yeah, like I said, he got betrayed and now you have to kill him, and you should use a chainsaw. That's what he tells you, I believe.
Is Ace just gonna let the guy get away? So he
I'm
will
not
get
sure,
the second
maybe.
cutscene?
I would expect it at this point, actually. He's very dedicated to all the cutscenes here.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, he's got a blade.
Stop running, you fat slime ball.
So yeah, once again, I will say it so everybody can hear. Aces High will be using an older any% road that was created, or kind of got created, when we found the Cone Crazy skip, so that's why he didn't do Cone Crazy. But he doesn't do the newer struts where you are able to skip whole assets. So What he's doing, if you know older Vice City runs, he's basically doing that without going crazy. That's about it. And he didn't let him escape there. Is that police car?
Oh, no, tennis tracks as well.
He's not doing the... Well, he's not doing the intended strats on the pay and spray, but...
Well, tennis tracks with a chainsaw, I mean.
Yeah, that's stupid. But yeah, this should be a good run because we get to talk a bit about the story, and we will still see most of the speedrun strats. And we also will get to see a few assets that we haven't seen in weeks in normal any percent runs because they're completely out of the picture nowadays.
I quite enjoyed the cutscene when you first buy it cutscene.
Yeah, or SSA is pretty good as well. So the assets he will be doing in this run is Boatyard, Sunshine Autos, Printworks, Cherry Popper, Kaufman Cap, and Pole Position.
Tommy, come and join me. This looks delicious, huh? Copy a snout.
No thanks.
Tommy, you are like a pompous breeze that has freed me from the stench of corruption. Although I must appear to mourn his passing and carry on with business as usual.
This isn't getting me any closer to my money.
Tommy, my friend, you are not in Liberty now. Here, we do things differently. I will continue with my inquiries, but in the meantime, I have a valuable deal to close.
A favor for a friend, Cortez?
You're a good friend, Tommy. I knew you would not let me down. I need you to meet a courier who has obtained some valuable technology for me.
Alright, so first up I realized something. He's always offering you some kind of food. It gets weirder and weirder apparently. And also we get to meet the French people that Cortez runs into problems later on in the game quite a bit. So yeah, this mission is basically the reason why he has troubles with the French later on all the time.
If you couldn't tell he was French, he speaks with a stereotypical French accent and wears a beret and has a moustache.
That's very cliche.
That is probably the government fraté.
Hands it over.
Now he's actually gonna have a problem catching up with him because if you watch the cutscene he runs quite a bit further, but it's still possible to get him as you can see. But it's a lot closer than it would be if you skip the cutscene.
Aces is a master of this game. Why did you doubt him?
No, I didn't doubt him, I just said it will be a bit harder and he nearly made it to the bike. So yeah, we get some kind of... oh god, what is Aces doing on that bump there? You get the chips from the French guy and from now on the French people will be mad at you. And a few of the... no, is it? Well, I think it's the very last Cortez mission where we'll actually see all the French,
Tomas,
but yeah, cutscene for it.
Luckily there's no French gang in this game.
Diaz has asked me to oversee...
Too bad we won't see all hands on deck.
Better than last time. Which is why I thought of you, my friend. I've dropped some protection at the multi-story car park. Pick it up, then go and watch over Diaz's man at the drop-off. Gracias, amigo.
Diaz, huh? Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
Alright, so we'll get to have first personal contact with Diaz now, basically, because Cortez has a mission to protect Diaz at a business deal. We'll also get to meet Lance again, but involuntarily. He just sneaks in on a deal and wants to be part of something, even though nobody actually wants him there. And he will show up now.
That's creepy.
Hogging all the action now, see.
He just turns up out of nowhere and he's like, hello!
Yeah, it's totally stalking Tommy.
You can see Tommy's getting annoyed a bit.
The name's Lance, by the way. Tommy Vercetti. Let's go.
Why
And
did
so,
he,
yeah.
Why did Lance have to tell him his name?
I don't know. So, after this mission, you and Lance are kind of forced to work together because you did this one mission for Diaz, and we'll see him in, I think, not every, but most of the next upcoming missions. He will come. No, actually, my bad. He will only be in Pen and Pen and Supply and Demand, so 2 out of 4. But he will show up a few more times now.
You must be Cortez's new gun.
Until more gainful opportunities arise. They'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony, you get the roof across the yard.
This is what I call serious business, man.
Punching Lance there a bit because
Really
he's kind of
defy
annoying.
Lance.
Oh, this mission is pretty simple if you know what's going on. All the enemies have fixed spawns, and it's very easy to kill them as soon as they spawn. So there's no real danger of Lance dying, that's why I punched him there as well.
Diaz's men are getting cut down!
Diaz doesn't seem to give a shit, you just killed his own men.
Yeah. If you kill one of his men or one of the Colombians before the first enemies appear, you fail the mission. But afterwards, it doesn't matter at all, you can just kill them. The game doesn't blame you anymore.
Cubans? Because you said Colombians.
Cubans, my bad.
They look like the same.
Yeah, it's Cubans that you're making a deal with and the Haitians trying to sabotage it. And as we would see if we would do any other missions outside of any percent, the Cubans and the Haitians really dislike each other a lot. But we don't want to see too much of that. That was an interesting drive behind, I guess.
I live! Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your name?
Tommy.
I see you soon, amigo, I think.
Shit, where's that guy Lance?
So apparently, audio had like just a couple of
Yeah, like
milliseconds.
200, 300 milliseconds.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Is it just a plugin or is it a streamer?
It's a plugin because it's fine here. I mean, you could reset it and it'll probably go back to normal, but it'll happen again.
Okay, so in the ending cutscene, Diaz kind of said that he wants you to work for him now, and now he calls and gives you the first job, basically. And apparently he has a lot of people working for him, but they are all dickheads. And Diaz cutscenes are actually one of my favorite ones. He's pretty damn crazy. We'll see that now.
Yeah! Yeah! Stupid horse! I'll chop your head off! Who is this thickhead?
I think crazy is an understatement.
You remember me.
Excuse me, I'm a little anxious. Never trust a goddamn horse! You do a good job. You work for me now.
I work for money.
As I said, amigo, you work for me now.
I work for
Shut
money.
up! Some Judas has betrayed me.
Is there any way I
He
can
thinks I
adjust
don't
the
know how
audio
much
delay?
money I should be making. But
I don't think so. You just have to reset the stream in OBS.
No one does this
I
to me.
guess it will be
No
fine.
one. You follow him from his apartment, and you see where he goes. Later.
So I'm seeming...
This is the best Vice City has to offer. This is gonna be easy.
Bad mood.
So as you can see, he kind of thinks about taking over Diaz already in the end dialogue there to himself. And I'm also seeing some parallel lines, I gotta say here. For Cortez, the first mission was basically you kill someone who betrayed him, and now you kill someone who stole from Diaz, which is kind of betraying as well. So
I was confused when he said parallel lines. I was like,
oh, because you were just playing.
No, that's the wrong game.
But yeah, I guess Rockstar kind of ran out of ideas in the fact how you prove your loyalty there.
The opening to that cutscene was the best. I'm just a little anxious.
Raven, check advanced settings. There should be a global audio offset. Try to adjust it with
Oasis
that.
just sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching the stream, looking at the delay. It looks pretty much right on time, probably like 15 milliseconds off.
Yeah, then it's fine. Don't bother with that.
You better keep on running, asshole!
Alright. There are no new cutscenes basically until the end of the missions that you don't get to see normally anyways. I think. So the next cutscene, the new next cutscene would be the one for the fast boat. I think it's another one where he's pretty angry about the fact that some other rich guy has a faster boat than him, and that can't be, and he's very angry about it, and so you need to steal it basically. That's kind of the story behind that mission. Or is Panem the next one? Panem is the next mission, right? I screwed that one up, I think. Oh, my bad, okay. So the next mission is Panem. Yeah, right, that makes more sense from the story. You did chase the thieves to the house where they're hiding now, and now you have to kill them. So when you get back to Diaz, he tells you to take a helicopter and kill all of them and get the money back. So that's the next mission. My bad there. Yeah, there's like at least 2 cutscenes I think coming up, or 3 kinda. One for where Diaz tells you what to do, then one for the helicopter entrance, and maybe one more, something like that. We'll see.
Who knows?
Haven't seen
really?
these cutscenes in years. And yeah, so we're basically getting the trust of Diaz here, and like I said earlier, Tommy's already planning of taking him over at some point.
I'm related. I'm gonna, with regards to the streaming and everything, I've got another idea I'm gonna try, but it's slightly more complicated. But I've got to know how to do it. Anyway, have fun commentating
What are you
on
trying
this.
to fix it?
What, Ricardo?
Say that again?
Everything is fine, why are you trying to fix nothing that's broke?
What do you think you're doing? These pricks have failed me miserably. Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The stinking mafia? That gang place is a fortress at ground level. So Quentin here, Quentin! He'll fly you over the area. Eradicate them! What do you think you're doing?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I've been asking around. It's obvious that Diaz jumped the deal and iced my brother.
And he'll kill you too.
I can take Diaz.
No, listen to me. I'll handle Diaz. He's beginning to trust me.
Is it bad that I didn't know GTA 5 was delayed?
Alright.
It's been delayed, it's just been announced.
So announced for 2015 and not 2014.
For PC, yeah, the other consoles are getting in November.
Yeah, it sucks.
I see.
What are you gonna do?
So Lance found out that Diaz sabotaged the deal at the very beginning of the game, and so he wants to get rid of Diaz's walls and kind of manage to get the trust as well from him. And now you are stuck with him again in this mission. And like I said, you will beat killing the thieves. Because Diaz can't have that, otherwise other people might take over his business, start selling coke. Then in the cutscene there was one interesting sentence, he said, "What's next? The Mafia." Which is pretty funny and kind of foreshadowing, because, well, he will kind of get taken over by the Mafia in a sense. Even though Tommy doesn't quite belong to them anymore.
Oh yeah, Raven. Unfortunately, the Rampage % race is not gonna happen.
Yeah, I saw. It's all good. Speaking of races, Zotan, what do I have to do for the San Andreas 100% tag race? Or 100 tag race?
What for it? Do you mean because there's going to be 2 people?
Yeah.
And there's not 2 people in the files, is there yet? I'll just edit them and send you them again.
You have a few more, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have like
it's, yeah. And then just like the 2 player
I will
layout.
also give everyone in the SSA race their stuff, so you don't have to worry about that.
I only realised recently that the 2 player layout and is only going to be used for that one and that one only. Like, we haven't used it at all.
Yeah, well, we planned with all missions originally, but whatever. At least it still gets used.
I guess so.
So now we killed everyone that was able to be killable from helicopter level, and now just need to get the money and back to Diaz. Also, I think Ace High will be listening to his MP3 player the whole run, and he really likes metal, and especially Iron Maiden, so you'll be hearing that a lot.
Yay. I mean, his
Okay,
name's
fast
Ace is
forward.
high. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his favorite song, that's why. That's his name.
Whoa, watch where you're waving that thing.
No more
Ace is High
pigeon
is a
shit on my
sick album
car,
cover
eh,
too.
Tommy?
Guess not.
One of the
You're
better
damn
ones.
right. Now
Or like an
listen,
album song
you
is
don't
on.
want the fastest boat on the East Coast?
Not offhand, no.
Me!
Pretty sure it's
And I
called
want
Ace
it
is
to
High,
stay
I
that
don't know.
way. Every smuggler from here to Caracas has one dream. A faster boat. Rumor has it the boatyard has just completed such a vessel for some Costa Rican dickhead. And Tommy, I want that boat. Ah, I thought I got you! Where'd you come from?
I think your pigeons are back.
So as I said, someone completed a past the boat, and he's not very fond of that, so he wants that boat. And he also really hates pigeons, apparently.
What?
Well, to be honest, if you owned a
'Cause they're
nice
shitting.
car like that, and they were shitting on my car, I'd probably be whipping out the shotgun.
Well, they were shitting on his mansion, not on his car.
Well, he said
But
no
yeah.
more pigeon shit on my car.
Oh, okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Where's the goddamn money,
But
Tommy?
yeah, I'm interested in if he will actually watch the Switch cutscene now, or if he will skip that. I'm not sure.
Dude, it's aces. We'll probably do the Switch cutscene.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's thinking about that.
Nope.
Oh. That's pretty useless cutscene anyway.
Yeah, it's a useless cutscene. It's no story at all. Normally you're supposed to switch, use a switch to lower the boat there, but speedrun strats you just walk next to it and press enter.
Otherwise, you'd have to kill the guys manning the switch, and kill some more enemies coming around. It's just easier.
It's a pretty broken section of the mission, actually, where you can just like bypass everything and just warp through a fence.
Oh, it's just how boat mechanics works. It's always teleports you inside the boat if you're close enough. No matter where you are. You just didn't think about it in the mission design. Okay, so this is now the last year's mission actually. Supply and demand.
And probably my favorite cutscene.
Jack! Plastic crap! You doing this to me?
Where Lance is
Who do you
revealed to
think
be
you are,
secretly
you piece
gay.
of plastic shit? Oh.
No, because VCRs.
Bro, you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn. No matter. I can buy 100 more. Now, Tommy.
What?
Each month, a freelancer sails into Vice City and moors his yacht. He sells his cargo to the first boat. I want you to take the speedboat and beat all the other shitheads to it. Then you bring the cargo here. Okay?
Alright. One more cutscene coming up when we get to the boat.
Let me guess. You thought I could use a guardian angel. I'm just saying, you need to let me in there, my man. Now you can feed me all this lonely tough guy crap.
With the greatest song
But I know
ever
one
playing
day
in the
I'm gonna
background.
save your ass, and you're probably gonna want to kiss me. Wacko.
Alright.
We got some competition.
So, apparently a drug dealer only sells his stuff to the first boat that arrives, and conveniently we stole the fastest boat earlier. So, should be no problem to get there. But even with a slow boat, it's really easy because they take a horrible route. Also, in the boat, Lance and Tommy are talking about Tommy's plan, kinda. That he's trying to figure out how Vice City works, and then he will take over Diaz's business.
But unfortunately, Lance doesn't let that happen, as he does a preemptive strike.
Yeah.
Doesn't go so well.
Lance currently agrees in the boat, but he's a very impatient person, and that will bite him in his ass very soon.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all
Spoiler alert.
No, I didn't say what exactly would happen, I just said there will something be happening.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a bit, because I gotta do a system restore. So bye,
Bye,
guys, enjoy the run, yada yada.
Have fun.
Bye.
By the way, Raven, will you be hosting this now until the end of your shift? Or your original shift?
Yep, that was fine.
So yeah, after this mission, we will have a mission coming up for Cortez again. And he has quite of an exotic request, actually.
Cortez just likes exotic things.
Yeah, he's an exotic person.
That's just his style, man.
He's one of my favorite characters, and he's also responsible for the best phone call in the game, which we won't get to hear, sadly. Because you only get that phone call if you finish the last mission and his last mission.
Is it the one about Mercedes?
Yeah, the lawyer call about Mercedes.
Man, that is the best phone call.
You can also kill Lance during the cutscene, which is very funny because he says, "Good shooting, my friend," right afterwards.
See you around, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
I study my own thing now.
Okay, so the helicopter that we took earlier is kind of important for this part if you try to go fast. And yeah, he will tell us to steal a tank. I'm not quite sure why exactly, but we can watch the cutscene and then we'll find out. Probably something with the French, I would bet. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit.
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware that is being taken through town. Pick it up for me. And once you get it, I want you to call me immediately. Ben?
Oh, alright. So he's just out for money, basically, and... Tommy seems to be just agreeing to help him for more money. Nothing really story heavy, besides the fact that he tells Tommy you shouldn't accuse Diaz loudly of anything. Which isn't much longer a problem. So there are like a billion... he will shoot the gunner. And then you can see what happens. But there are lots of different ways to steal this. Originally, 90% what we did was park a car or a bike in front of it. Then the people inside the tank would get out as well to move the car away. And then you can steal the tank. And there's even another way that happens if you let them drive for a while. There is a donut shop at a certain point on the road. And the general will say, please get me some donut, soldier. And the guy in the tank has to get the donuts, obviously. And he says, yes sir, sir, yes sir. So that's where the name for the mission comes from. And there you can steal the tank as well again. Without shooting anybody, those are the 3 ways, I think. There's no 4th one, as far as I know.
I think you can let them get to the military base and then something happens, I don't know.
I think you might fail it at some point there.
Yeah.
I think they go to the docks or something, yeah.
Oh, nice to hear from you, lad. Come on, man, be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you
So
want?
as you can see with this phone call now, Lance is getting a little bit anxious, nervous, impatient, if you want to say.
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance. We're in too far now. But thanks for
Which
the call.
can basically tell us what's going to happen soon.
Good things, right?
Yeah.
I actually had no idea about that donut thing. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I discovered that. Well, I didn't discover it, but I learned about it by accident in a bingo race. I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from, because he says loud and clear here, yes sir. Rector just confirmed the docks warehouse thing. Alright, so now we get a phone call from Ken.
I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu.
And cutscene coming up and telling us what's going on with Lance.
Alright, Mush. I'm gonna save your Vera, mate. What the hell are you talking about? You know that wanker Diaz, the bugle meister? He's got your boy Lance. Word is your mate tried to jump him. Didn't jump high enough, if you know what I mean.
Where did he take them?
Alright, alright.
In plain
mate.
English.
Keep your party on. They got him across town to the junkyard. Bloody hell, you nutter!
So apparently Diaz got a hold of Lance and found out that Lance is trying to kill him. So Diaz is torturing him at the junkyard right now, and you have to save him.
Can I point out who voices him?
Diaz,
Ken Paul.
or who?
No, Kent Paul.
Oh, sure, I don't even know.
Danny Dyer, isn't it?
I'm not sure if I know that, but...
He's quite big in Britain.
Oh, okay.
He's like the typical British...
The most famous voice actors in this game is probably Tommy, Diaz, and Kenny Sachs, I would say, from outside of the video game business. And Tommy is, what is his, I always forget his name, Ray Liotta, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and Diaz is Oh god, I forgot the name as well. What was it again? From Boogie Nights, I forgot what his name was.
Thanks to you, you screwed up real good, Lance.
Anyways, and Kenny Sucks is Jenna
What do you expect
Jameson.
me to do, mow his lawns? We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
He's in Community as well. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah, Danny Dyer
Wait,
is
who?
in...
Diaz. The voice of
I don't
Diaz.
know.
I don't know either. Danny Dyer is from London, by the way, so that's why he has a really London accent. It's so stereotypical, but that's his voice.
Gary Busey voices Phil.
Luis Guzman! Oh, thank you, Rocktrot. Oh god.
Oh, can I point out? Fun fact, Danny Dyer had a show on BBC, like a documentary on BBC 3 that was called I Believe in UFOs, Danny Dyer. It's so good.
So yeah, anyways, we managed to save Lance there. And now we plan on taking out Diaz as soon as possible. That's where he said he should meet him at Starfish Island, and that's what we're going to do now. Try to take out Diaz.
The sub-1 Diaz kill. Hype.
Oh yeah, Burt Reynolds is in it as well, as Avery, right? This game has a lot of good voices.
Vice City and San Andreas have a whole bunch of really famous voice actors.
Yeah.
Like the guy who was the guy who played Tony Cipriani in GTA 3? He's apparently popular.
Look it up, I guess.
Yeah, the only reason I mainly know him is because he also voices Tanner in Driver 3.
I mean, they have Samuel L. Jackson in San Andreas,
yeah.
which is also a very amazing voice.
Michael Madsen.
Oh, there.
Apparently. He doesn't voice him in Liberty City Stories
Cannons in
though.
the trunk.
Holy shit, where'd you get all this stuff?
Been saving
Wow,
it
was
for a rainy day.
Umberto Robina voiced by Danny Trejo?
You like?
Yeah, I like.
Bubble just said that in the chat.
Alright, so we're taking out Lance, not Lance, Diaz. Lance actually is useful this time, it gives us a cool weapon.
Oh man, his monitors are 60 FPS.
But Diaz actually spots us early. But it's still not a problem, because you can just run through and hope Lance doesn't die.
I'm still waiting for there to be a GTA game with Morgan Freeman in it.
Oh god.
That would be the greatest thing ever.
GTA 6 with Morgan Freeman.
Main character Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Old
Freeman
Tommy
just
is
does the
Morgan
voiceover.
Diaz! I've come to take over your business! Tommy, you betrayed
There's actually a cool cutscene as soon as you kill him. It's a really cool cutscene.
you murdering bastards! You
And there's a little mystery at the end of this cutscene. You don't actually get to know who kills him.
house!
Gas.
What you done to it?
This is for my brother!
I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
Could be both, or could just be one.
I don't know why they would kill Diaz there though. I mean, you'd have to get all that brain and shit out of the carpet.
I don't think they care.
It's a red carpet, it doesn't
we
matter.
gotta redecorate this place. We gotta make it look older.
Okay, so Diaz is out of the picture, and now Tommy takes over the city. So those are the next missions.
You're my lawyer, Rosenberg. Not
Also,
my
say goodnight,
interior
Mr. Diaz is such a
Got it?
great line.
Listen to me. The
Yeah,
time to
that-
take over this town is now.
Isn't
It's all
it
out
kind of
there
weird
waiting
that
for us.
Diaz
We need to
says,
start
I
seizing
trusted you, Tommy,
territory.
but he also
Let Vice
trusted
City know we're the new players in
Lance,
town.
didn't he?
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What
he
you need is a
discovered
legitimate
that Lance
front,
was a spy
Real
one
estate.
mission earlier.
It's never done me
Ah,
no
okay.
harm. We need
Yeah,
to
that
start
makes
using
sense.
some muscle, or we can kiss all that hard work goodbye. Local business know Diaz is dead, and they're refusing to pay protection. Oh, we could try bribery. Bribery? Screw bribery. I'll show you how to make them scared. I'll be back here in 5 minutes.
So apparently nobody has respect for them in terms of paying stuff. And since in this game you kind of want to build up businesses and they pay you money, you first have to scare them into actually paying you money. So that's what you're doing here in Shakedown. Go to the local mall and destroy windows and make businesses scared that you mean shit, and if they don't pay you, they will get fucked up. And after this mission, you are actually able to buy all the assets in this game. If you have the money for it. Yeah, Moon is pointing out something pretty interesting there. The lawyers suggested that you should bribe people to pay your money, which makes no sense at all.
Okay, how about I give you money and then you give me the money back?
Plus more.
Yeah, that should work.
Sounds perfect. That's why he's a lawyer.
It's like those scams I already forgot the name of, like where someone's like, hey, if you give me a little bit of money, I'll give you a ton of money.
I am the king of Africa.
Oh wow, where can I give you money?
So there'll be a temporary pause real quick. I'm resyncing the audio because apparently it's out of sync again.
Everything is fine, nothing is wrong.
Wondering what's wrong with the plugin this time.
It should
That's
all be
why
fixed now.
that's why I'm trying something to see if there's a way of fixing it. It's called Screen Capture VLC. No, it isn't.
So yeah, now the game tells you can actually buy assets. Safe houses, on the other hand, though, are always are up for buying. You can buy them as soon as you finish the very first mission. Only businesses require shakedown. Okay, next mission will be another one for kinda his own gang and himself. All the missions at Versetti Estate, or ex-Diaz Mansion, are basically about making sure people pay you money and making sure your businesses run. And the next one is another one where somebody doesn't want to pay you. It's called Bar Brawl, and it's named after where the cutscene plays, I think. Because it plays in the bar. And it's also important in terms to reference to a phone call that Lance will be giving you later on. Because you kinda embarrass him in his mind.
What's the problem? Some bars refusing to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it. You call this handling it? You two, off your asses. Let's go.
As you can see, that might embarrass Lance a little bit. And yeah, Lance will be calling you later with a very long call just because of this mission.
Tammy, why are you being so mean to me?
Yeah, pretty.
I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
It's like, shut up, Lance. Yes, you are.
My shoulder, my shoulder.
Right.
Protection needs a little more protection. Oh, hell no.
It's a very good line, by the way. Your protection needs a little more protection.
Idiots operate out of DVP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you get the second Lance phone call instantly after the other one, or do you need to do another mission for that one? The one where
Copland.
Lance is all paranoid?
All missions cutscene percent would be pretty cool, but I guess it would be too long. Because then that's basically the entire story right there.
Alright, so he got rid of those protection guys. Now he will complete the first asset, which is pole position, which doesn't really have any cutscenes as far as I know. So we won't be seeing anything here.
The one where the stripper walks into the room and then does the dance and then...
That's not in the route, and it's not really a cutscene either, I guess. Like story wise. Okay, I guess I can use the time to give everybody the keys for the next race.
No, there's intense plot going on right now. What are you doing?
Plot. That's what we're calling it.
Time for plot.
Check your plot, please.
Time for plot.
Reminds me in Tyr, when Tyr was like, she has some great dialogues.
Yeah.
Talking about that woman in Saints Row 3.
That's a nice pair of dialogue she has.
Oh my god, he skipped a cutscene. Not really.
There you go. Now he needs to stop skipping. I want to see the cowgirl all the way through. Aces, please!
Lenny and Penobram should show up at some point. Those are the only ones missing with keys. Anyways, we'll be right back. Somebody talk about a story.
These
my
girls
eyes are
have some great
fixated
pairs
right
of
now.
stories.
There you go.
There you go. That's
Alright,
fun.
well.
I would fill up her storyline any day of the week.
Damn, son.
Fill up her storyline. I'd write her storyline any day of the week.
I'd give her such character development, you have no idea.
Oh yeah.
What up?
You'll see in just a second.
Oh, he is doing that one. Nice.
Oh, he's doing the what you unlock. Oh.
Oh, cowgirl. More action.
All these Craigasms in chat.
I'm fapping IRL. What else would you be fapping?
In a
Very
virtual
justifiable.
world.
Sexy polygons. Oh man, yeah, 69 health.
Alright, so I'm back.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Yeah, now the last Rossetti mission. Copland.
You moron! What were you thinking?
So this guy
Do
fucks
you
up blowing
realize
up a
what
place,
this
and then
means?
Tommy and Lance
We
had to
could
do it
all be
themselves.
And the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory. And somebody tipped off the cops, but everything
What's the
fell
problem,
apart.
fellas?
Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are gonna be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right? But that takes time. We gotta go in and torch that place ourselves.
Yeah, but no one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We gotta get uniforms, and we're gonna need a squad car. All thanks to you, Mike.
I'm sorry.
I got it. All we gotta
Damn it,
do is
Mike.
lure the cops in with the finger, put them in a lockup, and jump 'em.
Good plan. Let's go.
All right.
Funnily enough, Mike will not be following us. Just at the
Despite the
ending of
fact
the
that he
cutscene.
was following us in the cutscene. The one
Maybe,
thing I
like-
don't understand about this storyline mission is why do they have to blow up the place in the first place?
Because they didn't get protection money, maybe?
Probably.
Rip
That
Lance.
would make sense.
I
What
think
is
Lance
Lance
is
doing?
dead.
He's not dead. The
He's
mission-
just sleeping.
decided-
Oh, there we
yeah.
go.
He just sleeps for like
He's
20
just
seconds.
taking a nap.
Sleeping on the job.
Don't you ever take a nap on the flower bed?
So
doesn't
yeah,
have the pavement.
like Lance
Oh, on the
explained in the cutscene, they will try to lure some cops, get the uniforms, get there, blow it up, run away.
And that is clearly what he was doing.
Clearly he was luring the cops there already. I mean, please, it's obvious. Oh, Benobram just shot.
Tie him up and gag him. Ooh, fits perfectly. Bit tight around the crotch.
Now we just gotta wait for Lenny.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too.
Oh, he's skipping nice badge, nice badge.
Oh.
So, if you don't take Lancer with you, you can skip 2 of his lines. But we could act them out.
We should.
I want a refund. This is not cutscene %. He's skipping important plot.
So what basically would happen if you land here, Lance
Oh,
would
remember,
say,
Lance,
hey there,
be nice to the
officer.
other cops.
Nice badge, nice badge. And then Tommy would say, I forgot what exactly Tommy said.
Real smooth.
Real smooth,
Lance.
Lance.
Oh yeah. And then that's about it.
Alright, timer's just at 5 seconds in.
5 seconds.
We gotta get out of here! That's about it. Alright, Lance managed to get stuck inside. No, he. What? What?
What?
Where did he come from? What?
Lance is a
I
ninja.
thought he was stuck inside the wall, and then he just teleported apparently.
So he fell out of bounds.
Never underestimate Lance.
He just danced, I guess.
Okay, so that's another asset completed now. Rossetti Mansion counts as an asset as well. As one of two of the required assets actually that you need to be able to finish the game. The second one is Printworks, for story-related reasons.
So next up, Taxi.
Next up, Taxi, if he's still doing the route from back in the days. It's Coffin Cap. That's another asset you can buy. It's a taxi company. It's not like any other taxi company though. Especially Actually, all of the taxi companies are kind of weird in Vice City. They are like fighting against each other, and they are really fighting with weapons. So you will have to fight for them and kill the other cabs, kind of. So those what the missions will be doing. And the first one, you have to pick up a VIP, and enemy cab beats you to it. So you have to make sure you get that VIP.
Guess you're the new owner. What are you, mob, cartel? You don't look Mexican. Anywho, I guess you better get on with the things are gonna change around here crap. Maybe threaten one of the drivers.
Hey, Raven.
Go steady on Ted over there. He's just had his hernia fixed.
There's a cutscene.
Well, yeah, things are gonna change around here, lady.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Might as well leave this to me. I've been doing this for years.
Now, here's this. We are now under new management, and things are gonna change around here again. Our new management,
Which gang are you?
Well, I'm not part of any gang, actually.
What's your goddamn name, kid?
Versetti. Tommy Versetti.
our new management, the Massetti gang, is gonna make sure we get no trouble. Capiche? Our...
Did you like the capiche? I like the capiche. So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc. You got it?
Yeah, I guess.
Just grab a taxi from the garage if you feel like jumping in.
This old woman is pretty amazing.
Okay, what were you saying, Zotan?
I was saying, what's the time, right? Because I can't bother holding the stream.
Right now it is 1:14:03.
Okay.
Yeah. And we are halfway done, more than halfway done, so it's no problem to go below estimate, as far as I can tell. So yeah, the first mission is pick up a VIP at Starfish Island, then the enemy cabs show up, want to steal that VIP, and then you need to kill the enemy cab and get the VIP to the airport. And the VIP doesn't really care about the fact that you just killed the old driver and he gets into your cab again.
But there is something interesting about this mission that I didn't even know was a thing until Adam displayed it during the first Chaos
Yeah,
Percent
if you
race.
drive in the wrong cab, you fail.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of obvious when you think about it, because the game only checks what kind of cab drops off the VIP, and that's about it. If it's a enemy cab, you fail. If it's anything else, you pass. So that's where that come from.
Some real proper grade A coding right there.
Yeah, just a bit lazy, I guess. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Ooh, SSA percent. It's been a while since
Exactly, we'll be doing SSA, which is Staunch and Autos. For Staunch and Autos, you need to steal 6 cars, and the one that you just picked up is one of those 6 cars, so he already starts collecting those, even though he hasn't bought the place yet, but he will buy the place as soon as he finishes this mission. And then he will put that car away. Also, SSA cutscene is a really good one. We get to meet PJ Swift, which is an ex-football star. Pretty cool character.
This is in prime development.
There is a radio interview of him with Amy Scheckenhauser on KChat actually, where you get to learn a lot about his character. In case you're ever interested in finding out what is its deal, you just have to listen to KChat. Best radio station in our city.
Hello, Beyond Brand.
Hey Ben.
Yo, Ben.
So yeah, he will be using the replay glitch again to buy this asset, I think? I'm not sure. He's also trying to get that blister behind him there, which is another car you need.
Alright, we got some more rock lined up for you. But wait, one moment. I think you'd rather listen to me talk.
B.J. Smith, and you must be Mr. Vassetti. Would you like the tour?
Oh man, I really don't
Might as
miss
well.
doing SSA.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all.
Well, luckily
This
for
is
you,
my
we're gonna
first
do the
investment
SSA
after
then.
I turned pro. But now, it's time
Yeah,
for me to
really.
move on. You're leaving
Yeah, I'm
town.
fine with that, but
too much of a hurry,
at
I
least
hope.
it's not in the middle of a run.
No, I'm just
Like
coming
a
out of
90% run.
retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves
I
to get a bit
secretly
more
want someone to
creative with the generational wealth.
not get a vehicle.
Obviously,
Oh, audio is out of sync
I could
apparently
wind down the
again.
business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the
When's
place
the
down
last
if I
time
wanted
you
to.
reset it?
This is prime development.
About
Oh, I
20
wouldn't worry
minutes
about
ago.
any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I
Okay.
It looks synced to me. Yeah, it's still within sync.
I think it's slightly out of sync, I just checked it.
It's
not
fine,
too
come
bad.
on. Don't worry. Just keep it.
I'm literally doing something right now to try if there's something that we can do to fix the sync issues, and I haven't had sync issues after 10 minutes, so... Unless that's just my machine, like, I don't know why my machine would be ultimately different than all your guys, but...
Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. They're hypocrites.
Oh no.
They spend 100 years stealing from
It is
poor
off sync a little bit.
and they call me a thief.
So this is the phone call where you would
Need your help as soon as possible.
do the mission where Cortez gets in a lot of trouble with French people, but you don't do that in any percent. They actually kind of chase him out of the city. But we don't do that.
Okay, so I go ahead. I just went and reset the stream while there was nothing going on, so it should be within sync again.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at the recording studios with some major artists.
It's Dan Stoker.
You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
So he has 3 out of 6 cars already, which is not too bad. Pretty good actually. He parked a bit too close to the door there. Still too close.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery.
This is Avery telling us we should maybe buy some assets, funnily enough. We already completed 2 and are owning 4 in total.
Keep your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
So missing cars are now a Ranger, Stallion and an Esperanto. Good old SSA strats right there.
Tommy, remember me?
It's been a while since I've seen these.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends. You never write me, you never call. Don't you want to be friends no more?
I'm having
Trying to
flashbacks.
sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Almost brings a tear to my eye.
Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right.
It is a very useless phone call indeed, Oasis.
Don't forget about us, Tommy.
Especially since there's a cutscene after Shakedown telling you exactly how it works.
Avery's
There's
just
no way
running-
you're
running.
that stupid and don't end up actually buying something. Okay, so 2 more cars after this. After Sunshine Autos there will be Printworks next, which is probably kind of obvious what it does. You want to print money basically, but first you have to complete a few missions to get some plates and the right stuff to print the money. That's basically what you do there.
What's the problem, Lance?
And this is the Lance phone call that I mentioned earlier. That's the one that gets triggered by bar brawl. and now he's crying because you embarrassed him.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Just getting paranoid that Tommy's gonna backstab him or something.
Okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me.
And yet, ironically, it's Lance that backstabs us.
Yeah, in fear that he's gonna get backstabbed, he backstabs.
It's basically basic projection. People accusing you of cheating while cheating themselves. Actually fairly realistic, so in that sense Rockstar actually made something good.
Better than GTA 5.
That's for sure. He's a bit unlucky with the cars there, trying to find an Esperanto right now. But there's no Esperanto spawning.
Yeah,
this is the second lens call that gets triggered by Copland.
You should just hang up your restreaming hat. Done for the day. We spoiled everything.
For a solid 1 minute.
How long until you tell them our passwords as well?
1 hour, 23 minutes, and that's it. Oh, lol. The password is password.
Nice. So yeah, he's really unlucky there with the Esperanto right now.
This is why nobody likes SSA.
Yeah, it's a pure run killer. There's the Esperanto.
Yeah, this round would have been dead. Just because of this Esperanto. Also, nice camera work.
Very understandable. That's how I always felt when I did any percent runs with the old acid route.
That's how a lot of people felt. That's why a lot of people didn't do it. And that's why with the glitches, a lot of people got back into it.
Yeah. I did stop running my city 2 times, and that's always because you had to do these shit assets. Anyways, the last missing car is Ranger. Should normally be not a problem, but apparently it is right now. Yeah.
What does he need? What car?
Ranger.
Isn't that the car with the like most common chance to spawn?
Yep, exactly. But sometimes it just doesn't, and there it is. Okay, so that's that.
Glorious SSA RNG.
Okay,
so
so now we finally get to another asset where we actually have cutscenes. The SSA race will be done by Odysseik, Benobram, MHMD, Ceiling Fridge, Lenairo, and Bollard.
Didn't Vasquez want to join?
I don't know. That's the name that Odysseik gave me.
Or Lenny's like, hold on, give me like 25 minutes.
No, we start on time.
We'll just
Lenny
start
doesn't
whatever.
show up. We start on time. If Lenny doesn't show up, he doesn't get to join. That's how it works.
Who's that?
He does that all the time.
Lenny. He's not here yet, and if Aces is done and the other people are ready, we just start obviously without him, because we're not gonna delay our schedule just for one person.
Well, he still has like 1 hour to go.
Printworks hype.
I'm just saying. We're not going to wait for anybody.
It's time for some story.
Or legs will be broken.
Mr. Vassetti? Hey, you bought the old Printworks?
Yeah, my old man used to work on these. I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
You planning on selling the old machinery? Breaking it down?
I'm thinking we might print something. A newspaper, a magazine.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Low-grade crap. I've always fancied printing money. It ain't too hard. You know, I've been doing it on a small scale for years.
Really?
Sure. But we need some good quality plates. Of course. There's a counterfeiting syndicate already operating in Florida.
A syndicate?
Yeah, with just rumors is all I've heard.
I know a man who's good with rumors.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Alright. So, the plan is to print money. For printing money,
We can
we
pay
need
off the
plates.
mafia guys.
Yeah, none of that low-grade magazine crap.
And we need Ken Paul again to help us. And he's trying to flirt there. Not very successful.
That lean.
Your loss, mate, innit? Alright, me old China. How's that?
It's your loss, mate, innit?
Counterfeiting? Oh, I'm fine, Paul. How about you? Come here. Oh, alright. You're obviously a busy man. All I know about Dodgy Reddies is to try and supply the plates. Fuck. You know, they've got a shipping company down the docks. The boss man would know when the plates are coming in next.
Look at the odds on that.
Oh. What's the matter with you,
I
you
think
maniac?
I love Tommy
Give me
how
another
like
drink,
how
blimey.
Tommy likes torturing Kent Paul.
Who doesn't like to torture
Yeah,
Ken
he
Paul?
Yeah, I think
pushes
everyone
him,
does.
beats him, hurts him a lot.
I think someone at Rockstar didn't like Danny Dyer.
Probably. Made him record all these voices.
And then in San Andreas gave him a friend who likes to masturbate all the time.
Shoutouts to Macker.
He has a little problem. I mean,
He has a little
spanking the
problem
monkey.
he can't control.
But the word?
He likes to consult Professor Hans Jerkov. Or whatever
Quit
it
it.
is.
So yeah, now we need to interrogate, whatever, how you pronounce that word, that person on the ship.
Apparently you're about to hit him in the face or something.
Yeah.
Oi,
It's one of the
Lefty
shortest tortures that you will be doing or seeing in your whole life. It's pretty quick. He really seems to like his face, so he's pretty quickly on the telling you what's going on front.
I'm gonna trash your face up, bro.
Who are you? Oh, alright, not the face, not the face. Oh, I talk.
So yeah, that was pretty short.
Has he accidentally skipped any
Nope.
cutscenes at all? Oh, nice.
Nope, no. Unless he used speedrun strats to just completely avoid them, he didn't skip a single cutscene. He even did stuff like not killing the chef while it was a drive over him in Back Alley Brawl. He even watched that cutscene.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's did pole position cutscenes.
That doesn't count. It's not a cutscene.
It's an infinite cutscene.
Right, now we got the information where the plates will be arriving, and now we'll steal the arriving
Alright,
plates.
the courier's moving the plate from the docks today. I'm gonna go intercept them, grab the plates, lose any heat, and make my way back here. Now, depending how well this goes, we may have 5 minutes to print the money before the counterfeit syndicate finds us, or we may have all year. Either way, I want green rolling off the presses 5 minutes after I get back. Got it?
Don't you worry, Tommy. We'll be ready.
Me and the boys will be around in the neighborhood in case you need any heat taken care of.
Alright, everybody cool? Alright, catch you later.
Alright, that's interesting. So, first off, Lance says he will help you, he will not. And second, he mentions he will get rid of the heat, but which means cops, but we don't actually need to lose them to finish the mission. You can finish this mission with any kind of wanted level you want. So I'm actually wondering there if the mission originally intended for you to lose a wanted star or Lance to help you, and they just left it out for some reason.
Shoutouts to continuity.
Yeah.
Or whether it's just Lance being a liar like he always is.
Or he's just a liar, but it's still true what the stuff about the wanted level, I guess.
There's a whole bunch of continuity errors. There's one in the last cutscene as well.
What the? Did animation. Holy shit. Yeah, that's just smaller stuff, it's not pretty big. He might actually die there. Ah, he doesn't. So why he did that is to make sure that his bike doesn't get a flat tire. Yeah. All the people affiliated with the syndicate are female for some reason. There is no reason why that's the case. Nobody knows.
Yeah, it's never explained.
I mean, we watched all the cutscenes and it didn't say anything, so...
Maybe it's just a joke from developers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Women, am I right? Women are jokes.
Maybe about sexism, I don't know.
Or they just want to buy all the shoes, but they don't have enough money, so they have to start cutting everything. I mean, that makes sense to me.
I think we don't have enough women in our game. Let's just copy-paste some.
Some average female pedestrians.
So that's the next asset finish now. The only ones remaining now is Cap. Since we only finished the first out of 3 missions there. Boatyard and Cherry Popper. So next up will be the last 2 missions for Cap, and after that Boatyard.
How long until he's finished this, do you think?
I don't know. 40 minutes maybe?
Okay.
Hard to say.
I guess half an hour.
Plates, jokes.
Calling all cars, we're losing fares all over town. What's with you guys?
BC cabs keep beating us to it. They just got too many cars. We can't compete.
Mr. Bassetti, if you're out there listening in, you want to put the BC cabs out of action before we go bust.
Alright. Apparently they're making not enough business, so you have to kill enemy cabs. And it's the 3 bands mission of this game basically.
Flawless business strategy.
Yeah, it is.
Just kill the opposition.
No one would ever suspect a thing.
Oh. The police is bribed anyways in this game, so nobody cares.
Can I ask a question? How many cutscenes were skipped?
0.
That's quite nice.
Yep.
Ace is confirmed for having more self-control than Josh.
Apparently. I mean, he has less cutscenes, but still, he's doing better.
I'm glad I can see Aces in action.
Right. Now the last mission, called Cap Mageddon. We will be meeting our old friend Mercedes in this mission, actually.
Oh, really?
For you, especially.
Oh
Is that
no,
what the enemy cab company wants you to think?
I'm not
Ray,
gonna
you're already spoiling it again.
I'm not gonna spoil the game from 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's important, please.
The intention of this is to show off the story.
Yeah.
Implying that nobody knows it, but yeah, I guess there are people that haven't watched the cutscenes because all the speedruns skipped them. Or they
The
haven't watched
sound
them
is
in
not
years.
off. If the sound is off, you are probably, or you probably muted your own stream. Smart move on that one.
Killer move.
Alright, so we're now at the docks to pick up Mercedes. We haven't seen her in a while, so that's pretty cool.
sign a Mercedes.
Well, apparently we're not meeting Mercedes.
No sign of Mercedes.
So yeah, no, you're supposed to survive 1 minute. But you can just kill all of them and then the time doesn't matter anymore.
It's time for Kaufman's Cab's Guardian Angel to eat some fender.
Weird. It's weird though that it goes out of sync for you, Raven, because we didn't have that problem before.
I thought we had that problem with some other runs as well.
No, we didn't have audio desync, I think.
So Raven is now hosting.
Yep.
I noticed some
Thank you,
problems
Raven, for hosting.
I noticed some problems with decaps.
So this was the last mission of Taxi now, so that's complete as well. And now the only two assets missing is Boatyard and Cherry Popper.
It actually was a quite nice strat.
So someone said the Boatyard cutscene is pretty cool as well. We'll see.
It is.
Dude, he's here.
Oh yeah. Dude!
Got a light.
Hello?
Hey dude. Dude!
Oh yeah, these guys are actually from San Andreas. It's like Zero and some other guy.
No,
Not
it's,
Zero.
Jethro and
Yeah.
what's the guy's
I
called?
guess you're the new owner.
I don't know, his friend.
And the other dude.
Boats is the fastest.
Yeah.
It's already in the water, dude.
Mhm.
I thought you might want to try her out. Dude, she's already running with a 300 horsepower engine.
The fiberglass hull, she just shoots through the waves.
She can do like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, dude.
Jethro and Wayne.
20 barrels, the best Jamaican
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
I feel
right
like
in
you
the
joined
hull.
us
Go
on the server
ahead,
just to
dude.
tell us that we
Ready
were
to
wrong.
fly.
Also, hi.
Suit.
No, I came in because I know the
You
race is
got a
gonna happen
light?
soon.
Dude,
Also, hi.
dude.
It's going good. I'm older now.
Apparently. We all are.
Congratulations on being 1 year close to your death.
Out of the edge.
Damn, I can't do 720p stream. I'm so sad.
You
Shouldn't it
can
be
do
in
that
4.3?
for your solo run.
So
You can go
who's gonna-
3.5k bitrate and 720 for that one.
Who is going to participate in SSA race?
Lots of people in this channel.
And do we have a list?
I can give you the list. It's Odysseus, Benobram, MHMD, Steven Fridge, Lenny, and Fallout.
Nice.
So how
Good
do
luck-
I change it
good
from
luck to you
720
guys.
to 480 then? Do I have to change my resolution?
You can downscale it, I guess.
I'll probably downscale.
You can also use 480, it's fine too. Just that the bitrate shouldn't be too high and the resolution
Okay,
shouldn't
what's a
be too high.
480 resolution?
It's like 853 by 480.
Okay, I'm just gonna downscale to 852 by 480.
That's it.
I'll set my stream at 30
What is a
also.
480 stream? It's the one that says buy 480 after it.
I was testing you. I'm becoming too old that I'm getting Alzheimer's now.
Alright, so one more asset after this, and then pretty much done with the game. Get to the final of the storyline. If you have forgotten already, Sonny still wants his money, and he will make sure he gets that. Or at least he will try to.
Officer.
Of the law.
I am an officer of the law. Stop!
Oh yeah, Mage, did you see the soundboard that Shadow made?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
What's the sound of?
Jesus, you.
Jesus. Wait, hold on. Is there a Clownsy soundboard?
No, it's just me saying it.
Oh, nice.
I think the cutscene for Cherry Popper is pretty cool as well. It's another one of those old ladies being badass.
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again.
Lenny, please.
Nah, I'm gonna do the worst ending, although I'm tempted to show a couple of cutscenes just because why not? Every cutscene,
As long
I
as you
can't.
don't overestimate, you can do it. Otherwise, you can.
So you can do the good ending, yes? But can you do the normal ending?
Who are you?
Huh?
There's
Huh?
actually 3 endings.
Huh?
There's the worst ending, the middle ending, and the best ending.
Middle ending,
I'll,
yeah.
Guys, please.
I'll explain it
Guys,
tomorrow.
shut up. There's a cutscene.
Guys, calm down.
What's wrong with you? A child! A dirty, stinking...
How are you in the future, Raven? Kappa.
crying little baby. A baby! An awful,
He lives in a different
horrible,
time zone.
little boo-hoo. Mommy doesn't love you.
Because my name is Raven.
You little shit!
Ow, calm down.
I hate babies, and I hate children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking
Enough
little...
already! What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay? It's purely for kids. What kind of psycho are you? Just so I understand this, why make children happy if you hate them?
Oh, you stupid, sniveling, snot...
Shut up!
Rat! The ice cream is a front. We distribute other non-dairy products. And if I see a kid, I put him to good use. Don't I, kiddies? Yes, yes, I do. Mommy doesn't love you. She hates you.
What a nice lady.
Like I said, she's pretty
Still,
awesome.
You know, I hear there's good money in ice cream.
And kinda crazy.
Almost as long as this show. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to
But
Pressing
mostly
Issues
crazy.
with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of
Does
the
that lady
least
have
informed
abandonment
debate on the
issues?
radio. In this episode of Pressing the Issue,
Tell
we
him
had
that's
Alex
Hillary's mom.
Shrub, Callum Brayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing
Probably.
safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own minds. Should we be as...
Apparently, he doesn't like the time of the day, so he changes it to day. At night there is a few less pedestrians spawning normally.
You're listening to VCPR.
Not sure if Sub 2 is going to happen.
Probably not. Actually, let's see.
Well, actually, this is the last asset, isn't it?
But the cutscenes for the cutscene right as Friends close start is a bit long.
Yeah, it's like a minute and a half or something.
I can't remember how long the Primrose cutscene is, but that one's
It's like
also
40 seconds, I think. At
Yeah, the
least
Primrose
40
cutscene
seconds.
is not too long.
Yeah, I don't think it will be sub 2. But we can hope.
Still
we got
really
the
under the
cop car,
estimate.
damn. Yeah, it's still gonna be underestimate. And faster than a couple times out there on the leaderboards.
Well, it's not really hard. There are a few times they're pretty slow.
Even faster than like last year people's times. When this game was like just starting and people decided to do this game. I remember you did a race and you got like a 147 or whatever, and you're like, damn, good hashtag GTA, they will love to see this time. That was the birth of iGod.
I did actually win the very first Vice City race I ever joined, back when there was still weekly Vice City races. Haven't seen those in a while.
We used to have races every day.
Yeah, I missed those weekly races. It was so fun.
I think it
'cause
was Thursday or Tuesday.
It was Tuesday
every
at
night
9 p.m. Central European time. I remember I would go right back from work and I go, guys, wait for me. I shower, quickly come back, and then, yeah. And then the farm sold, so I'm unemployed.
Should race some gimmick category every week.
We should race a gimmick category after this.
Well, I was saying triple bingo.
You already double bingo, come on.
Yeah, well, triple bingo off the marathon.
Blackout. No,
Blackout.
Okay. It's gonna take,
Blackout has only been done once.
Yeah, it was by Jolzy and
you do
Roy.
anything.
I remember Roy
I think
and
Roy
Jolzy did
was
one.
in it as well.
Yeah, Roy. I wonder what happened with him. Whatever happened to Roy?
Well, he's still lurking this chat. He was in the chat yesterday, I think. So isn't that necessarily dead? He just, I don't know. He doesn't really run it.
I got to tell him I finally got that 140. I remember like when I first started, I'm like, I don't see myself getting sub 140. I'm too shit at this game. Where he's like, oh, you'll get it eventually, don't worry. Here I am now, like what, 113? Although that's shit for the new standards, but still. The fact that he saw the future before Raven did.
I never even got sub 130 before the CC skip.
Yeah,
it was all RNG.
I never actually had a sub 130 or 120x.
I never had a 130x time. I just jumped straight to like sub 120.
Yeah, I went from like a 128 with the CC skip to a 115.
One of my first ones were actually sub 2. Like, and then I did the race, and then like, I somehow forgot about no, I can't remember what it was, but I fucked up hard, so I got 220, and then another race, the game crashed, so I barely missed sub 2, and then the next one I was like, okay, there we go, finally sub 2 in race.
I didn't get sub 2 for months.
I got it in like the first week I started, and then, yeah.
Damn, I sucked so much back when I started.
Didn't take me long to get sub 2, and that was back when the record was 149.
Because you're too good for this.
Oh yeah, STA timing is 128.33, but that's without loads and not RTA, and we do RTA timing, so fuck STA.
RTA master race.
In-game timer is not really good for GTA games, especially for the GTA 4.
I remember when we timed it from start new game instead of gain control.
Okay, I'm all ready to go.
Just gotta wait.
Yep.
So anyway, I guess the story behind Cherry Bobbers is you're disguised as an ice cream company so that you don't get caught by the cops, and you're selling drugs, and the cops find out that you're selling drugs anyway. That's why you get wanted stars.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Everything, if I say this, just about drugs.
They're
Or
not.
porno.
I thought we're selling ice cream.
No, we're not actually selling ice cream.
Laced ice cream.
We're selling cream.
Some good stuff.
Ice cream in 420 flavors.
Blaze it.
Fridge. I hope you know that my grandfather died after injecting one weed. So I would appreciate it if you would stop with the drug comments.
Not even after injecting 69 marijuanas? Damn, what a scrub.
Well, yeah, you guys know about the release date, right? For the new one?
Yes,
27th.
we've heard about it for like the last 3 hours.
We've heard about it every 4 seconds for several hours.
Well, I was at school, so I don't know what the fuck you guys talked about here. Thought you guys all lived in a hole and wouldn't know.
We know everything about GTA.
And Eru, why are you playing insert GTA game here when GTA 5 is out?
Because I'm not a peasant.
Oh my god, why are you playing Vice City when GTA 3 is out?
Oh my god, why are you playing Vice City when GTA London 1969 is out?
I don't know, I like to play the oldies. He's killed more people than malaria.
And those were all the assets done.
Now we do Kappa the Collector and last mission.
Damn, that overkill on that cop.
Gotta make sure he's dead.
Yep. He might still be alive.
Just breaks his back in the process.
He might do the same thing as Lance, just sleep on the job. You can never know.
Just snap indefinitely.
Okay, what's the emergency?
Oh, Tommy. Some mob thugs said they'd come to take their cut. Said it was a Mr. Forello's money. Oh, I feel like crap.
Forelli? Sonny Forelli?
Yeah, that's the guy. I think. They were very insistent.
I'm not angry with you. Get him to the hospital.
Tommy, rip that guy a new asshole for me.
I'm gonna rip him too!
Apparently Lance will be getting 2 new assholes.
Or Sonny Forello.
Oh wait, not Lance, that's later, my bad. Sonny, my bad. Kinda spoiled it this time.
Oh my.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, this game is based off a true story? Oh my god.
Holy
is it
fuck.
like based off is it like a different version of a Cuban that comes over and like he takes over like a business and whatnot and gets an empire and then gets fucked in the end, but the ending is different here?
That sounds an awful lot like Scarface.
Yeah, I wonder why.
No, it can't be.
It's almost like the mansion that we.
I heard that
we have
Rockstar
looks
hated
like
that
it.
movie and was never inspired by it.
Yeah, I never made any Easter eggs referencing it.
And
GTA 3 had nothing to do with Goodfellas.
The city's not in a reference to a popular show or something also, and like
Is that this game?
the cars are not named on purpose or anything.
No, it's just coincidence, it must be.
It's gotta be.
Not at all. Glasgow Ice Cream Wars. Nice.
I bet Frosty would know about it.
And yeah, Scarface isn't actually a true story.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
It's a remake of a 1930s movie.
It's a true movie.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, in the 30s it was he was Italian, and in the 80s they made him Cuban because it made more sense for the time. And there was Miami Vice, which also did inspirations for this, most notably the Haitians and Cubans.
And the Police Cheetah, I guess.
Police Cheetah and the Stinger.
Oh yeah, and the guys that come in the Police Cheetah when you get 3 stars, the guys themselves.
Yep. But yeah, the Stinger is based off of what happens to Sonny's Ferrari. And the Squall was a similar boat to what Sonny used. Not to mention, Lance was voiced by Philip Michael Thomas, who was one of the main characters in Miami Vice.
I heard that Tommy Vercetti was related to Michael from GTA 5. Confirm or deny?
No, Tommy Vercetti is way cooler.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Tommy Vercetti is way cooler.
No. There's like no connection
Different
or anything.
universe.
Yeah, different universe, no
Oh, yeah,
connection
there's
or
that too.
anything.
Good. Listen. Listen. I like fish. I love fish. I love them as
I remember
much
one
as
like the
rolls
GTA.
or as food on a plate, but as much as I love them, I don't want to sleep with them, okay? But right now, your Italian brothers are coming from up there to fit me with some cement shoes, and I...
Shut up, Ken. Sit down. Lance, what the hell's going on?
It's your friends up north, Tommy. They ain't too happy you capped their man. They're coming down to see the business today.
They took longer than I thought. Guys, we gotta make this final. We gotta leave no doubt that this is my operation. Mine! Ken, you get the first run of counterfeit cash and put 20 mil in briefcases. Lance, you get the guys together.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
I've had 15 years out of the loop. I'm a bit rusty on family etiquette.
Oh, he's angry, huh, Tommy? Didn't I say your temper would get you into trouble, huh?
There's 3 mil in the cases.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Howard Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy, watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Just take the money.
Get the damn cash. You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business. Isn't that right, Lance?
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out. The real cash is upstairs in the safe.
So, Tommy, what was the big plan? You think I'd just take the fake cash, save face, and run away with my tail between my legs?
No. I just wanted to piss you off before I kill you.
Glorious cutscene.
Turn, you have a fair point.
This is gonna be way under the estimate.
Yep.
Has anyone ever done a Vice City cutscene percents before?
Nope. Since this is bonus stuff anyways, you guys can just start as soon as you're ready.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy? You're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so?
Yes, this is cutscene world record pace.
Default world record.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay.
You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
That's that. Final cutscene.
GG.
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 World record.
Cutscene percent. Hype.
Tommy?
Damn, he
Oh my
just
God,
had enough
Tommy, what happened?
M60 ammo for
What does
Sonny.
it look like?
Yeah, that was
It looks
pretty
like
nice.
you ruined your suit. And Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened? Had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all down south now.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy, baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business
I
relationship.
take it I split up.
After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing, two-bit thief, and I'm
I
a
guess.
psychotic killer and drug dealer.
Whoops.
Doesn't really matter, but you can skip half the cut. Alright.
That was good. That was nice and fun.
Alright, gimmick categories hype.
I hope I won't be last.